claim my children too?
What do you mean?
Yeah, because I mean they're my children. You have to register them to the state too.
No. This has to do with the vehicle, not with the kids.
I mean, these are my property, right?
Okay, if that's how you want to look at it.
This is my property too.
Okay.
Yeah, you haven't heard. You have not heard that female wrong. I don't think you've heard her wrong. I'm sure she said that kids are their property, like the truck, like the trailer. She seems to think that kids belong to her. They are their property. I kind of thought that would allude to slavery, that kind of stuff, but that is what it is. So probably the most shocking statement I've heard a softset make. Period. Anyway, having said that, this video is over an hour long. I'm going to cut it down to a reasonable time. No one needs to watch a video for an hour. It's silly. Anyway, the guy to my right here, that's the husband. He got stopped for the usual softset nonsense. No license, no tax, that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and watch the video. I mean, the lady is just, that statement is crazy. Let's go ahead and watch it.
Yes. Okay. I am not putting up with any of this constitutionalist or sovereign citizen BS. Whatever you want to call yourself, there's laws in the state of Washington, RCWs, that you have to follow.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of like that cop. No nonsense cop.
To legally drive in the state of Washington. You can use the term travel, whatever you want to use. I don't care. You're operating a motor vehicle on public roads in the state of Washington.
Public roads?
Yes. You have to obey traffic laws in this state. Your vehicle has to be licensed. Your trailer has to be licensed. You have to identify yourself when requested by law enforcement.
Unless there's a crime, then I got to identify myself.
There is a crime.
No, there isn't.
Initially, you wouldn't identify yourself, which is a crime. You finally did.
Yeah, because that's
yes, it is. It's a misdemeanor.
You see, it's not a crime, though. It's a misdemeanor.
In your eyes, it might not be.
You know what a crime
but all of us are going to tell you that it is.
So you know what a crime is defined by the court? That there has to be corpus delicti, and it's...
Bet you this is not the first time this guy got stopped. Not going to be the last time either. Doesn't look like it. I mean, you know, I could be wrong, but he's very, very confident in himself. Wonder what happened. Maybe a DA let him go, a judge let him go. I have no idea. But he's very confident in himself.
Is under Title 18-242, you guys are depriving.
Okay, I'm not going with titles. I'm going with RCWs in the state of Washington. I'm not going to argue with you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
You are lawfully detained at this point. He is issuing you infractions.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, well, I'll take it to court.
That's fine. In 25 years, I've never lost a case against somebody with your arguments. So.
Yeah, that's fine. I got all the case laws.
That's fine.
Yeah, so we'll see who wins, because, you know.
Not a problem.
I've done it before, so.
Okay.
By the way, I don't know who put all that writing in the video. I have no idea. I assume it's the original uploader that put that writing in there. Kind of glaring, but yeah, that's what it is. So let's see what happens here.
So is that's a fake plate? So that needs to come off there.
Yeah, that's not a valid plate.
It's a constitutional.
But that one,
that's a fake plate.
That is a fake plate.
Those need to come off.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think those plates have to come off. I think you have to get a warrant to get those off. That vehicle is not on the road. So I think the truck, yes, those plates have to come off. That vehicle is on the road. But the one on the trailer, I think you need a warrant to get that off. It's not on the road at this point in time. I could be wrong. If you're in law enforcement and you if you know better, please let me know in the comments. I'd like to see your take on it. But I don't think it can come off at this point in time. I think they'll have to get a warrant for that. Trailer, on the other hand, not registered. I would just tow the whole lot. Put the guy in jail for a while. I think that would help.
Okay.
Those are evidence. And you should write him for displaying fictitious plates.
Okay. I'll write him for that. The car, I can't do anything about because it's not being driven.
Right.
So I can't really touch the car, but
it's on the trailer.
Yeah, just what I said. They seem to agree with what I have to say. What do you think? Are they right? Am I right? Or can they take those plates off without the car being on the road? It's not being driven right now, right?
You're not going to leave the car sitting in the parking lot.
Well, and normally I would take the trailer and the car because they're being towed. I mean, do we really want to go that far? I have no way of proving.
Are you writing in for any misdemeanors, or is it all infractions?
No. So I'm writing in for no proof of insurance. This is the only infraction.
Okay.
Misdemeanors: operate vehicle without registration and failure to transfer title within 45 days.
Operating a vehicle without registration is a misdemeanor?
That's what it said.
Okay. I'm just making sure because it's criminal.
So no registration, no insurance, no tags. There's no way in the world that vehicle can be on the road. No way. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I'd like to know what you have to say about that.
Double check. Yeah, I need to get I haven't used sector for so long that it's not up to
Let me call Ubers real quick.
Hello.
Hey, it's Swim. So, wanted to run something by you. Feldner stopped a truck pulling a car trailer with a car on the trailer. Both the truck and the car on the trailer have fictitious constitutionalist license plates. The vehicle's not... It has a sold date clear back in 2023. Doesn't even say who it was sold to. It's not got current registration. The guy tried to pull the constitutionalist card and initially wouldn't identify himself. Now he finally has. Travis is writing him for several different things. Do we have the right to take the fictitious plates off of the car that's being towed?
I would have to look at the RCW, but I think you would need a warrant to get the one that's being towed.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And the trailer's not registered. There's no identifying marks on it whatsoever that he can find. He wanted to tow just the trailer, but it's hooked to the truck. I don't think we can do that.
You can take the trailer with the car on top of it, and then you get a warrant to remove the tags, I think. Well, the illegal number plate, right? On the car. But without a warrant, I don't think you can do it.
Do you have any doubt about the ownership? Were you able to...
He has no documentation. No insurance, no registration, no nothing.
No license?
He did provide a license finally.
Oh.
When he knew that he may be going to jail.
Which he is.
He should still be going to jail.
I agree.
So you can impound it if the ownership of the vehicle is in doubt, or if you suspect it's been altered.
Okay.
So on the trailer, if they destroyed the VIN, or altered the VIN, you can impound it for vehicle identification.
Okay.
Other than that, the reasonable alternative would still stand. So if he's able to find a driver, within a reasonable time frame.
Well, he's got a license.
Oh, yeah. So, I think to get the plate off the one on the trailer, you'd have to have a warrant, because it's not even required to be licensed if it's not on the road.
Right.
That's exactly what I think. If it's not on the road, doesn't matter what you have on it. It's not on the road. Not being used on the road. It's not on there illegally. You can't touch it. I think. Guy seems to think the same way. What do you think? Let me know.
Oh. Okay. It's not an altered trip permit. It's just one of those constitutionalist made-up license plates. But
Well, it seems like our constitutionalist is in a bit of trouble here. I think they are going to impound the whole lot. Truck, trailer, and the car on top of the trailer. I think they're going to do that. And I think that's the right way to do it, right? What do you think?
Okay. That's a good point. Has he alluded to why he has those plates displayed on his vehicle? Because
No.
Evers is saying that you could arrest him for forgery, which is a felony, because he's using those plates in a fraudulent manner so that he doesn't have to pay to license the vehicle.
Oh, yeah. No, I've not asked him about the plates, other than I ran them and they came back no record.
Well,
And it's the same plate for both the car, so yeah, they're
Well, I'm just thinking we impound the truck, the trailer, and the car that's on the trailer all at once, and just to get the trailer identified, and the truck's not legally able to be on the road in the first place.
That's the way to do it. Take the whole bunch. Take all of it. Not supposed to be on the road. Safety hazard. What happens if this guy hits somebody or somebody hit them? I mean, this guy hit you on the road. You're stuffed. He doesn't have the finances to reimburse you if there's reimbursement needed. Where's he going to get that? Look at the truck. Well, not going to happen. Yeah, take it off. Take it off the road.
That's what I'm leaning towards. Yep, we can't. It's just a double axle, tandem axle car trailer, flatbed car trailer. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like it. Looks like a legit, factory-made car trailer. I mean, it's older, but
Yeah, that trailer has seen some use, eh? Wow, that thing's been around. Looks like it anyway.
so. Right. Yep. Okay. All right.
I don't know why the guy's got all of this bright subtitles on there. I mean, good grief, man. It's like a kindergarten type thing. What do you think?
Okay. Well, we'll muddle through this and figure it out. All right. Thank you. I may be calling you back. Okay. Bye. So, Evers, like I said, because those plates are displayed on there, it's fraud. If you want to book him, he said you could impound the entire mess and then have to write a search warrant, have a VIN inspector come up here from Spokane to identify the trailer.
I think that is the right way to do it.
love that.
Yeah,
I'm fine with it.
He's drilling Lee back there with both their cameras going.
Okay.
Yep.
I think he
Let's
needs
do
to
it.
go to jail, and
Let's
the
do
whole
it.
mess can go down.
Because he
Go
thinks
to
he can just
impound.
take it to court and get it dismissed. So
Okay. Well,
I think
and then at the time of the search warrant, then you can seize the plates. Take pictures of them now.
Yeah.
Seize the plates during the search warrant.
Okay, let me clear my back seat.
Okay. I'd rather have you do it, and I'll just stay down here. Let me go talk to Lee real quick. Give me 1 minute. Jason. Lee. So talking to Evers, specifically the truck, because it has the constitutionalist license plates displayed on it. They're fictitious. He said arrest him for fraud because he's fraudulently displaying those plates so that he doesn't have to pay for registration to have this on the road. And we book him on a felony. We tow the whole mess and do a search warrant on it. Get a VIN inspector up here from Spokane to identify the trailer and so forth and seize the plates at that time.
Yeah, that's what they should do. I I totally agree with him as far as that is concerned. Get that mess off the road. Should not be on the road in the first place. I don't care what you think your rights are. You're a danger to the people on the road.
Evers thinks it's fraud.
He does. He thinks that displaying these plates because they're not legitimate plates is the same as using an altered fake trip permit.
We can't prove that that trailer belongs to him or the car since we can't look at the
Does he
car.
have any paperwork on the truck?
He gave
Had
you
3 VIN numbers. I didn't run all of them on whoever he bought all this stuff from.
Right, but we
He had a
haven't
paper
run
with 3 different.
Have we run the VIN that's actually displayed on
yes,
the truck?
and it comes back to this.
But it's not registered, to him.
to
Title's
him.
never been transferred. He has like a bill of sale or something?
Yeah, from the registered owner.
Okay.
And then the sold note just has a date on it. He didn't put the dude's name who he sold it to. The guy
So his
sold
name's
it to
not
is-
on the piece of paper.
It is on. His name is on the piece of paper. It's not on the piece of paper that went to the DOL when the guy gave up interest.
Yeah, I saw that.
But the bill of sale's got both guys' names.
Yeah, they're both
Has
sovereign.
he even alluded to where he's going?
He says he's taking this to Spokane Valley because there's a problem with the ignition.
Yeah.
Not running.
But it's funny that the VIN's conveniently covered up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what the softset do. They cover a VIN up, and then they cannot uncover it for some other reason. You know, one guy had a dead frog, a dead frog on top of the VIN number. Remember that video? Oh, softets, a crazy bunch.
That's their whole problem.
Well, I'm all for him going to jail for all this.
Siri problems. Missing the VIN.
I saw that.
So they actually arrested this guy, not on video. It's not on video at all. But they did arrest him, and they are now going to have a chat with the wife. And this is where she's going to have the crazy talk, where she seems to think that the kids belong to them, like the truck and the trailer, everything else is their property. I'm not saying that. She's saying that. Now, if I misunderstand her, I apologize for that. But I think that is what she's saying. You listen to her and you tell me what she said, and I'm sure that's what she said. But I might make a mistake. You check it out and tell me what she said there.
So what's your first name, ma'am?
Huh?
What's your first name?
Jasmine. My first name is Jasmine.
Okay.
What's your name?
Mike.
Mike. Nice to meet you.
You too. So your husband?
Yes.
Okay.
It's my
He's
son.
going to jail.
Okay.
Okay. This is getting impounded
Why?
because it's not legal to be on the road.
Really?
Yep. I'm not going to argue it with you. I'm just telling you what's happening.
Okay.
My concern is for you and the kids. Obviously, we don't want to leave you stranded. My understanding is you guys just recently moved up here from the Yakima area. Are you living in Stevens County somewhere? Okay. Do you have anybody that you can call to come get you?
Probably not. But you said it's not registered at all.
It's not registered at all.
So
was registered.
It was at one
wherever he got
point.
it from
to my dad.
your dad, and your dad released interest in the car.
Right.
Now
So
there's no legal owner of the car.
so how are we gonna collect it if you say somebody needs to be registered to it? If it's our
He has to title the transfer. He has that bill of sale thing from your dad that has all the VINs and stuff
right,
on it.
has that information.
Yeah, he has to take that to the DOL and transfer the title.
And get actual
So
Washington
does
State
that mean I
license
have
plates
to like
on it.
claim my children too?
What do you mean?
Yeah, because I mean they're my children. I have to register them to the state too.
No. This has to do with
That's
the
my
vehicle, not with the
property. I mean,
kids.
these are my property, right?
Okay, if that's how you
So
want to look
this
at
is my
it.
property too.
Okay.
There you heard it from her. Did she just say that she owned? Well, they own the kids, like they own the truck and the trailer and everything else. They own the kids, their property. Is that what she said? Well, I could be making a mistake. I don't know, but it does sound like that to me, and that's quite disturbing. You know, owning another human being. There's a word for that. I don't think that's happening in America at this point in time. Anyway, you tell me what you think the lady said. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I did not hear correctly. Quite possible.
We're just trying to find him a ride. I'll tell you, probably get a service.
That's up to her. I'm
Can
not
I
going to
talk
make
to my
that.
husband?
Can she talk to him?
Yep, come on back.
We were trying not to let the kids have to see him in custody, but that's up to
Oh,
you.
it's happened before.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's happened before. Cops tried to protect the kids from seeing their dad being in custody, in cuffs. It's happened before. Probably gonna happen again. You know, they just need to get used to that. That's their life. They are property. Well, what rights do they have? If they are your property, what rights do they have? I have no idea. Maybe child services should go and visit these people and just find out what their stance is as far as that is concerned. I have no idea, guys. Tell me what you think about this situation. I've heard a lot of weird stuff on these soft cytology videos, but this one, I think this statement is probably one of the worst, if not the worst.
108 control. We're going to need an impound tow for the full-size truck and a tandem axle hitch pull car trailer with a car on it. What's that?
Illegally pulling?
Well, it's more than that. He's got the fake license plates displayed on the truck, on the car. No license or identifying numbers on the trailer at all. So there's more. It's pretty convoluted. There's a lot of issues. Bottom line is this whole mess can't legally be on the road. It's not licensed or insured or registered or anything.
All right, so this is where the video cut. I assume the guy's gone to jail for a while anyway. The wife and the kids, maybe property, I don't know. Somebody came to pick them up, or the cops dropped them off safely somewhere. I have no idea. It doesn't. This is where the video ends. I don't know what happens from this point on. If you know what happens from this point on, please let me know. But this is where this video that I have, this is where it ends. There's not much more on this. Anyway, what do you think of this video? I mean, I've heard a lot of weird things, but the first time I've heard a woman say that, in my understanding, she owns her children. First time I've heard that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Down in the comments. I do appreciate that. I'll see you in the next one.